all things low carb, all things low calorie. So everything here that I'm going to be teaching you to do is low carb and low calorie. So, and this is how I eat, guys. I don't do the meat, eggs, cheese, high fat keto. I don't do chaffles with eggs and almond flour and cheese and all that. So I'm going to show you what I do today. But I'm going to start the video by doing a us versus them. I do like to compare what I sell to what other people sell because I want you to see the difference, okay? So this is a Duncan Heinz birthday cake. This cake sells for $2, $2.50, sometimes $3 if you go to Myers or something. So it's anywhere from $2.50 to $3 between Walmart and Myers, okay? And this is one of my mixes. Honey, could you give me a Baker's Basic mix so I can show them my packet? Do you know where it is?
She might not know where it is. Here, okay. Guys, you're not going to see my mom, okay?
Yeah,
just wait a second. Here we go. This.
Bring it to me. So this is the Baker's Basic Cake Mix. This is a single serving that makes this. And I sell these 5 for $15. You can get them online. They're about $3 a piece. Or if you buy the bulk, the 20 serving bulk mix, it's $2 a piece, $2.25 a piece. And then if you buy the budget bundle and this is in it, it's almost like $2 a piece, okay? So not only is mine cheaper, but I'm gonna show you the difference between this and mine. So I'm gonna grab a fork. So this is a little bit easier to make because all you do is add water to it. You add 3 tablespoons water. I think it says add 2 tablespoons cold water and 2 tablespoons butter. Whoa. Okay, so 2 tablespoons cold water and 2 tablespoons butter. Let me go get butter.
Hope you guys enjoyed my finger there for a second.
And it says melted butter, so I'm going to microwave this for a little bit. Okay, so that's how you make that. You add 2 tablespoons water, 2 tablespoons melted butter. For me, you add a 1/4 cup of egg whites. You can already see the difference why my stuff is high protein, low fat. Okay? And not that I'm against fat, I just don't like to eat a lot of fat. I don't just count carbs, I count calories too. If you guys don't know my testimony, I've had heart failure 5 times. I've had 4 kids post-heart failure. So I'm gonna mix this. All I did is add egg whites and Greek yogurt to my cake. So I'm gonna mix this and microwave it 2 minutes. And then while this is microwaving, we are going to microwave this one too. Okay, now this one gets the butter. So 2 water, 2 tablespoons melted butter. I'm gonna mix it and I'm gonna microwave it. What does it say? Microwave uncovered on high for 1 minute. So I'm gonna microwave this for a minute, okay? Now because this has 2 tablespoons butter, it's got a little bit more calories. So I'm gonna show you the nutrition value between what I've got and what they've got. But first what I wanna do is take the cake out and I'm gonna show it to you prepared. So I'm gonna put icing on mine and I'm even gonna put some sprinkles on mine. So that's all included in the calories that I'm gonna give you, okay? My calories are not the mix only, it's the complete cake with the cream cheese frosting, with the, even with these sprinkles. We got about 45 more seconds. If you guys online have any questions or are craving something, or any of you guys here watch, you learn, and the more you'll know. Have a seat, sweetheart. Just grab a seat, and we'll give you a fork and a plate.
actually here just to pick us.
Oh, you're just here to pick up? You don't want, you can be in the class if you want, if you have time.
That's okay. I have my daughter.
Oh, she's with, okay, that's fine, honey. Go ahead and grab what you need. AJ, just help her out. She just needs to grab it all. Okay, so this is the birthday cake. So this is Duncan Heinz. This is how much you get. Not only is this cheaper, but this is the difference between what you get. I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna take it out with the fork so you can see.
There you go.
This is a little bit more crumbly. Okay. Anytime you use almond flour, it's crumbly. The texture is more crumbly. Mine does have more of a cake texture. And see, it comes out pretty clean. I didn't even spray this. It just comes out clean like that. The only thing that doesn't come out clean like this is my brownie, because I don't cook the brownie all the way because I like my brownie to be a little bit gooey. So that's on purpose. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna tell you what I'm adding. This is about a tablespoon, not even quite. I like to add cream cheese frosting to mine just to get the taste of it. I don't want all these calories, so I could load cream cheese frosting on like my daughter does. But I don't do that because I count calories too. Now these, like if you have kids or something, okay guys, a tablespoon of this is only 5 carbs. Like it's not a lot. And I'm not using a tablespoon, I'm using a teaspoon, okay? You just need to like color it to make it look like a pretty birthday cake. There you go. This is not even a teaspoon. This is maybe half of a teaspoon. Okay? There you go. Now, here's the nutrition facts. This is 300 calories. This is 250 calories, okay? Show them while I'm talking, let them see the difference between the size of this and the size of this. So my mix prepared with the frosting, even with these, is 250 calories. This is 300 calories. Okay, my mix is 16 grams protein. This mix, the Duncan Heinz, is 9 grams protein. My mix is, they're both going to be about 4 or 5 net carbs. This is 5 net carbs. This is probably 4 because of the little sprinkles I put on it. My mix has 7 grams fiber. This has 5 grams fiber. And my mix has about 7 grams fat. This has 15 grams fat, okay? So the difference between these, even though they're both keto, is this is half the calories if you look at amounts, okay? So you're eating twice as much, less calories, more protein. This has twice the protein, half the fat. So that's what I'm telling you guys. Everything Healthy Treats Market, I do low carb, low fat, low calorie, high protein. When you buy keto stuff, you're buying low carb, but you're not buying low fat and you're not buying high protein. So if you want low fat and high protein and things to be heart healthy, in my situation with heart disease, you need to do Healthy Treats Market over this. The other thing is, this is made with almond flour. I use organic coconut flour and flax as my base, okay? Coconut flour and flax does not taste near as good as almond flour, but that's why you have Healthy Treats Market, because we've learned how to make coconut flour and flax taste good, because my sweetener has become my game changer. It makes everything taste delicious, okay? Now we're gonna have someone come out. Where's AJ? Is AJ here?
Took the baby.
She took the baby for a while. Okay. Jen, are you okay recording, or do you want Dad to record?
I'll record.
Okay.
Well, we need you to do your testimony. Can you give everybody a taste of this, honey? Just cut it with a fork and let them try the difference between the two. Okay, guys? Okay. That's our us versus them. We are going to, just so you know, today's class is going to be, I just showed you how to make a birthday cake. We're going to make tiramisu. We're going to make some noodles. I'm going to show you these waffles and give you the recipe for them. We've got new waffles. We've got our dressing that we're selling right now, so if you don't want to make it, you can come here and buy it. We're also selling cream cheese frosting now, so if you don't want to make it for convenience, you can buy it. But again, my recipes are all online. I'll give you drinks. I'll let you try a 60-calorie frappe. We're going to make hot chocolate. I'll show you how to do a Jello pudding cake. I'm going to tell you what I do. I've been doing about 12 waffles a day. We'll get into that too. We'll do a bagel and cream cheese copycat. We'll talk about the coconut bars, and I'll show you how you can incorporate oat fiber in your meals as what you're doing, because oat fiber is really important because it's no calories, 9 grams fiber, and if you're someone like me who's got a super huge appetite, you're going to need to incorporate oat fiber in your mixes. Okay, guys? So we're going to get started. First, we're going to have Genevieve. You want to do your... Okay.
All right, that's
She's going to come and give a testimony. Now, my daughter, I never let her eat my mixes, right? I used to always yell at you. I used to yell at her. So Genevieve, like, never had a weight problem. You young people, if you're watching this, you might not have a weight problem now, but then as you get older, you can't just eat what you've been eating because the weight's gonna come on. So that's what happened to Jen. Like, when she was younger, 18, 19, she could eat whatever she wanted, no problems. And then this last Christmas,
Okay,
on top,
this is what happened. Okay, so I started working out again. Like,
talk
I don't
louder
know
for them to hear.
I don't know when it was.
Can you guys hear us okay?
It was before the holidays, and I remember like I never eat enough in a day. So when I work out, my appetite skyrockets, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. I'm so hungry all the time. Yay, I'm eating enough. Well, I was eating too much, especially because it was like Thanksgiving and like we were having mashed potatoes and fried chicken, and I'm used to just eating what I want, and I'm never affected by it. So I ate all I wanted. I remember I told my dad one night how much I ate, and he was like, oh my god. So I was thinking it's a good thing. Well, then I like stepped on the scale, and I was not used to like seeing what I saw when I stepped on the scale. I was like, absolutely not. So I'm like the kind of person that when I see that, I do something about it.
Nobody in the world is as disciplined as Genevieve. I wish I had half her discipline. Anyway, keep going.
So I told my mom, I was like, this is how much I weigh. That is so not me. And so I went on her stuff,
And in 1 week,
yeah, 1 week I was all gone. And at the
she was
same
down.
time,
She lost about 7 pounds in a week.
yeah, it was about that. And at the same time, I was doing high intensity, like strength training. I was doing insanity every single day. So I was building ridiculous muscle. I'm more muscular now than I've ever been. You guys are probably laughing at me. That's fine. I'm not going to pull out my
She's not scrawny no more. She doesn't look anorexic. She just looks real good, healthy.
Okay, so at the same, you'd think I would be like gaining weight, but I was actually losing at the same time as I was gaining muscle. So I might have lost more had I not been doing so much strength training.
Yeah.
Now I've cut back on the strength training because I was getting like too big.
She actually gained weight. You gained weight.
Yeah, I was gaining muscle weight because like
It was
as I
muscle
should.
weight. Yeah.
So I'm doing more. I'm doing like every other day fat burning strength, and my fat burning is the trampoline. And so when I do now that I've done that, I'm back down to what I'm like used to being down to. Like I don't think I've been down. I'm like 118. Like
Which
that's
is
what
what you were.
That's my favorite weight. Like
Yeah.
that's what I like to be down. And I'm toned, and now I eat her stuff all the. Oh my god, I can't with this. It's
Show them what your favorite is.
Okay, this is the.
So these waffles are made with Baker's Basic.
I'm touching them because I'm eating.
Yeah. That's what I made the birthday cake with too. So all it is you do the egg whites and Greek yogurt, and if you want waffles, you put it in a waffle maker. If you want to make crepes, you can put it in a tortilla maker. and make yourself crepes if you want. And if you want just the cake texture, then you can just stick it in the microwave or bake it and make muffins or whatever you want.
And I'm eating her stuff, and I'm not at an unhealthy weight because I eat, work out, and I'm always eating.
You're skinny like you used to be, but you look healthy.
Yeah, I don't look sick.
So years ago when she was this weight, she looked anorexic. It used to drive me nuts.
Like I said,
Like when you were on American Idol, both times she was on American Idol, I got mad because I saw her on camera and she looked sick to me.
Yeah, I definitely.
But now you're the same weight, but you're toned and healthy and you're eating a lot.
Right.
So it's not the same. And you guys who are, I know nobody here is like trying to build muscle or trying to burn fat. I mean, you build with this food though. You do build muscle. You should make some for them to try.
Well, this was gonna be mine. I can make another one.
Okay, that's yours, and then put gloves on and make some for them. Okay, everybody around here. You guys are gonna. Is this
Love
blueberries?
my mom
This
forever.
is blueberries or just berries?
It's blueberries and raspberries.
So okay.
This is my
Yeah.
absolute. I eat 4 of these at a time. I just can't.
Yeah.
I can't help
So that's 2 mixes. So that's the other thing, guys. The more mixes you eat here, the more you lose. The reason for that is because one mix is so filling, and one mix prepared like that birthday cake without the cream cheese frosting is only 150 calories for the whole cake.
Lots of juice.
So you can literally eat that. If you eat 4 of those, you're at 600 calories, and you will not be able to eat another thing for the rest of the day because it's that filling. So that's why I say the more you eat, the more you lose. Okay, when I want to lose weight, I up my mixes. Another thing about me is, like, I can't do a lot of, like, high protein is what helps you lose weight. Okay, so you can eat that, but put gloves on now.
I'm gonna eat this really fast, and then I'll make you guys.
And then make another one for them to try. So another thing for me, for example, the source of your fat matters, okay? So like I can eat my bombs all day long and lose weight because my bomb is made with organic coconut oil. That's how I make my chocolate. But if my fat comes from dairy or from salad dressing, I'm telling you, when I eat salad and I put dressing on it, I gain weight, I don't lose it. Because the fat in this is not organic, I'm sorry, it's soybean oil. That's the #1 ingredient here, soybean oil. There's a big difference between putting coconut oil in your body and soybean oil in your body. Even though they're both fat. Okay, there's a big difference between putting heavy whipping cream in your body and coconut milk in your body, even though they're both fat. So I always try to focus on the source of my fat. Same with protein, okay? There's a lot of, I say this like a broken record, but you can go to Walmart and Aldi and Sam's and Costco and you can buy keto bread, okay? But if you look at the back and you read the ingredients, there is nothing in that bread that's the same as what's in this bread, okay? And in the mixes, like the skinny mix here. You can, those breads, the #1 ingredient is either wheat protein or gluten or so gluten is a protein. So you can make bread with gluten and call it keto. But gluten is not going to do anything to get you healthy or to help you lose weight. So that's the thing, guys. You need to make sure that what you're eating is also clean. We're all about clean. We want you to be healthy. We don't want you just to lose weight. And this is not a program that you like live on it. Like they've got other stuff there that you drink protein shakes or you do this or you do that and then you lose your weight. And then what? You're just going to gain it right back the second you get off of them. Your doctor prescribes you weight loss pills. You lose weight and the minute you stop taking them, the weight comes right back on, okay? What we do here is this is your grocery store. And it doesn't cost you more to grocery shop here than it does if you just go grocery shopping. Not much. You might spend a little bit more, but it's really doable, okay? I've been doing this 10 years. So I'm like living proof that this works and you don't have to get bored doing it. And I'm going to show you like what you get in a meal kit, okay? We're going to talk about all things low calorie, low carb. So these are our coconut bars, and they're still frozen. It's okay. I'm trying to, I want to give out samples, and it's hard to give out samples. The Mocha Bars are not frozen. These are Mocha Bars. Okay, they come in a 5-pack like this. So we have coconut bars. These taste like a Mounds. We have peanut butter chocolate chip coconut bars. Okay, I'm gonna go through. The nutrition value for all these is the same. The only thing is this one's got about 50 more calories per bar because I put peanut butter in it. Okay, but all these bars, so the coconut bars, the Mocha Bars, and these ones here are peppermint coconut bars. These taste like a York peppermint patty. Okay? Oh, I can smell the peppermint. Oh. If you like New York peppermint patties, you're gonna love hers. Okay? And the Mocha Bars are basically just like, this tastes like a Mounds bar. These are the coconut bars that taste like a Mounds bar. All these come in a 5-pack. These are the Mocha Bars. So this is basically the same thing as this. The only thing is I put cocoa in the middle and coffee on top, okay? This is a peppermint coconut bar, so it's the exact same thing as the coconut bar, but it's got peppermint extract in it. And then this is a peanut butter chocolate chip coconut bar. So this has peanut flour, peanut butter, chocolate chips, and coconut and everything, okay? So these bars, what's that?
Oh, today.
I got one. I brought one. You came in. I brought it.
I came in last week and you were
AJ, will you sing and dance?
I brought it last week, so it's 20.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll be in those soon.
They're in today.
Got what you wanted.
Today.
We got extracts, huh?
It's coming in today.
Oh, it's coming in today.
That's what I told you, yeah.
Thank you, Jesus. All right. Okay, guys. So all these 3 bars are only 120, about 120 calories and 1 net carb. This bar is about 180 calories and I think 2 net carbs, okay? So look how big these bars are though. I wish I'd have had some keto bars because if you go to, like you can go to Aldi and buy their keto bars, I promise you they're a third the size of us. A third. It takes about 3 of those bars to equal the size of one of these, okay? So when you're comparing apples to apples and the amount of what you get, you're not paying more money by paying $15 for a 5-pack of these. That's all I'm trying to say. And not only that, look at my ingredients. Oh, this is the ingredients on that. Look at this. Look at that. Do you see how few ingredients I have? Very little ingredients. I want you to look at that and compare that to other keto bars out there. You look at other keto bars out there, they got a list of ingredients like this. And they're full of additives and preservatives. And if you buy the Atkins bars and the other ones, it'll say right on it, contains bioengineered ingredients. Those little statements are the ingredients that they put in there that's going to stop you from losing weight. See, they need those ingredients in there to give it a longer shelf life so the product doesn't go bad. I keep my stuff in the freezer, and that's how my product doesn't go bad, okay? But if you leave this out for 2 weeks, you'll see mold on it. You won't see mold on those, just like bread. You can leave that bread out there forever and it won't get moldy. It won't get moldy near as fast as mine will, but that's because I have no additives and no preservatives. And I don't know if you guys know this, but what additives and preservatives do, they line your digestive system. So think about a pipe that's full of garbage in it. Okay, a pipe that's full of garbage doesn't work properly. And when that happens to your body and your intestines and your stomach and everything is lined with additives and preservatives, when you eat healthy, even though you're eating healthy, you've got so much gunk there that your body can't absorb the nutrients, okay? So this has literally never happened to anyone, but this is what happened to me. When I first started putting these mixes together, I was on my deathbed. I had had heart failure. At this time, I had seen 9 cardiologists, and the #1 hospital in the world gave up on me and said, I'm sorry, there's nothing else we can do. So 10 years ago, I was on my deathbed, and that's how all this started. But I did not lose 1 pound for 2 months. And I've never had a customer have that happen to them. For 2 months, I did not lose 1 pound, but what was happening was my body was detoxing. So as soon as that 2-month mark hit, all of a sudden, I kept feeling better. I just kept feeling better, and I didn't know what it was. But I was detoxing the whole time, and after that, the weight fell off. Now for me, weight never falls off. When I say fell off, I was losing 1 pound a week and 2 pounds a week. Like, I'll never be like my customers dropping 10 pounds a week. That is just not me, and it'll never be me. But I was dying, and I'm not dying anymore. I'm healthy. You know, my heart is enlarged. Like, there's no cure for an enlarged heart except for a heart transplant. My heart's enlarged and reversed 5 times. So this works. That's my point. Not only does it help you lose weight, it makes you healthy from the inside out. So we're gonna taste these bars. I'm gonna put a glove on and cut them up and pass them around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. New hair's gonna wanna try this. I'll try to cut them in 7 pieces. All right, guys, we're gonna move on. They are frozen still. Don't mind the frozen. They're very moist and very good when they're thawed out. I just keep everything in the freezer because it stays fresh. You guys can keep it in the refrigerator once you buy it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 people. 7, 8. They're fine. They're not too bad. Okay, here's a Mocha Bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you include Sandy, honey? Okay.
You guys are about to be blessed right now. Just wait for this.
Hi, Jake.
You got.
Do you want to say anything?
You got 7. I will never eat cake.
This is my prodigy child.
I will never eat real cake again. Like, I don't need to. So good.
Yes.
You know what, you guys? Why would you cheat? Why would you cheat? Why would you ever go to a birthday party and eat that cake and gain weight and get fat and get unhealthy and feel like crap when you can take the birthday cake with you? You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that? Take the birthday cake with you and celebrate with everybody. That's what I do. I go on
It's too
vacation. I
easy.
take my food with me
That's why
everywhere
we
I
do it.
go.
An ice cream cake might make me.
6.
All right.
Frozen.
This is my favorite thing in the whole world.
If they don't taste moist, trust me, they're very moist. Very, very moist. We've gotten real good at cooking them. And then this is the peppermint one.
Good job, Grace. I think most people just watch you work and they don't even pay attention to mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to put a glove on and pass these out? Peppermint, peanut butter chocolate, mocha, and mounds. Okay?
Sure. I think you should have Grace do it.
Oh, Grace do it? Grace
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Here, sweetie.
You can help Grace if you want.
You know what they are, right? This is peppermint.
Smart aleck kids.
Okay, guys, now I want to talk about waffles. And I have the recipe here. I don't want to. Let me show them all this stuff. and I'm gonna show you guys like the chickens. And okay, so we're gonna talk about the waffles now. Are there people watching?
9 people.
Okay. Nobody's got a question?
Not yet.
Okay. So.
They said the cameraman's doing an excellent job. That's the only thing I've seen so far.
Okay. I'm gonna let you see.
I'm coming back when I'm done.
Okay, come right back. Okay, guys. So I have 2 different kind of waffles. So if you want this recipe, it's on my recipe book, or you can just pause it and I'll give you the bulk recipe for this, okay? These are my market waffles. This is what I sell at the market. When you guys order a turkey burger or get a meal kit, this is what you get. These waffles are 42 calories. They're less than 1 carb. They've got 2 grams protein and 1 point Weight Watchers, okay? Now my weight is stubborn. Okay, the recipe for these waffles, I'll go slow. 8 whole eggs, 1 cup egg whites, 1 cup half and half, 2 cups water, and 2 cups skinny bread mix, okay? If you mix all that up and you do it in the waffle maker like the Dash Express or the Dash Mini that I sell, it makes 4 waffles at a time. You'll get about 32 waffles out of that batch, okay, to do this. Now, this one is a little bit different. These waffles, see how they're different? This is a little bit more flimsy. This is a little bit more firm. So I added oat fiber to these waffles, and I have the directions here. They're protein style, okay? So this waffle here is a 1/4 cup mix, a tablespoon of oat fiber. So this is a 1/4 cup skinny, a tablespoon of oat fiber, 1/2 cup egg whites, and a 1/4 cup Greek yogurt. And if you mix all that, it'll make 4 of these waffles, okay? These waffles have, instead of 2 grams protein, they have 6, and instead of this, I think has 2 grams of fiber, this has 5 grams of fiber. So it's a lot more protein and a lot more fiber, and it's more firm, okay? These are a little bit more flimsy. So to be honest with you, I've been doing a taste test with all my customers, and I would say people like the taste of number 1 better. Number 2 is more nutritious, but most people, like, I only had a couple customers go, oh, number 1 tastes way better. And then I had a couple other customers go, number 2 tastes way better. So it's honestly like a 60-40, but I want to sell both of them because we do sell a lot of these. People still love them. So if you care more about taste, and when you buy them here, you can always try them. I've always got both of them out. So I'm going to pass these out to you guys, and you can try number 1, number 2. Number 1 is what I currently sell, like on burgers. Number 2 is the one that's got more fiber and more protein, okay? When you're eating a sandwich, guys, you eat a sandwich with this, you have got 90 calories, only 90 calories. You get so full, and you're doing 10 grams of fiber and 12 grams of protein in this. And this whole thing, 2 waffles, I don't even think 2 waffles has 2 grams of fat. Do you have any idea how much fat is in a chaffle? When you're making a chaffle, you're using eggs and cheese and almond flour. That's literally all fat and a little bit of protein, okay? That's the difference between, I feel like we're way beyond keto, but, so anyway, I'm gonna let you guys taste number 1 and number 2, and tell me what you think. Remember, I wanna know what you think. Tell me what you like better, number 1, number 2. Make sure you taste number 1 first. Now remember, this is just bread. This is like for sandwiches. Like this is number 1. This is number 2. Number 1. Number 2. Number 1. Number 2. So everybody try number 1 first. Dave, you want some? Dave, I want to know what you like better. This is number 1. This is number 2. Annie's gonna want some too? Okay, number 1, number 2. So tell me, Annie, this is 1, this is 2. I want to know what you guys like better. I already know Dave likes number 1. Okay, guys, so these are our waffles and our bars. This can go back in the freezer.
Hey, Tamara.
Yes.
Somebody said I can't do full keto because I have declining kidneys. Are your recipes kidney friendly?
Absolutely. So my uncle came in here with kidney failure. I don't know a lot about, I've had heart failure, not kidney failure, so I don't know much about kidneys, but I do know how to, like, when you got natural stuff, a lot of times if it reverses one thing, it reverses a lot of things. So I was telling him his number, whatever his number was, that a normal is like 60, his number was 23. His kidney function was at 23. You might know what that number is, I don't.
Hers is 34.
Okay, hers is 34. So in 2 weeks, so he came here, and they're on a very tight budget, so I had him do the mixes. And I told him, like, he's my uncle, and we're Mediterranean, so I'm like, no bulgur, no rice, no potatoes, no carbs, no lentils. We eat all that stuff. No hummus, none of that. And he's like, are you serious? None of that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, if you do that, you might as well not even do my stuff, okay? So the 3 things I had him do is my mixes. I had him do ginger detox. That recipe is in. Now I recommend my customers do 10 ounces of detox every day. Have you guys all tried the detox? Have you guys tried the detox? I'll get you a little bit of detox to try. Hold on. So normally I make my customers do 10 ounces of detox a day. I made him do 30 to 40. And the one thing about detox, it makes you go to the bathroom, but it's a miracle worker for kidneys. And then I gave him some supplements. There are supplements that you need to be taking. I sell them online, but I gave him vitamin C, D3, zinc, magnesium. And these are stuff I take all the time. If I don't do this, I don't feel healthy. So B complex, kidney essentials, and I'd have to go check if there was anything else. So anyway, in 2 weeks of him doing this, his number went from 23 to 46. When his doctor called him, they were all crying, and his doctor told him, I have never seen kidneys improve that fast ever. So all that happened just on my mixes, and I don't know, I might have a video of him in another testimony. I know they were here one day when I was doing a video. He doesn't speak good English though, so I spoke for him. Okay guys, so this does work. I'm telling you, the main thing, if you're on a budget, I mean honestly, all 3 are important. The ginger detox is important, the mixes are important, and the kidney and the supplements are important. So I would tell you, you have to do all 3. You can't you don't want to do 2 and not the 3rd. You know what I mean? You can be making your own ginger detox. So if you live nearby, you need to come see me. If you don't live nearby, you can message me privately and I'll set you up on that. But yep, in 2 weeks his kidney function doubled. So this does work, I can promise you that. All right, we're gonna move on. Can you put these away for me where they're supposed to go? Okay guys, we are going to make a tiramisu cake. Sorry I've been talking so much during this class, but I feel like I have so many important things to say. Should I talk about the meal kit now before we do a tiramisu cake? Okay, I'm going to talk about the meal kit. How about I talk about the meal kit while we're doing a tiramisu cake? I'm going to show you how easy it is to make a tiramisu copycat. We're going to use the Baker's Basic. There is so much you can do with the bacon. Guys, all my mixes, there's so much you can do with them. Okay, it's not. And then we're going to add a 1/4 cup egg whites. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. And we're going to add, where's the coffee? We're going to add a 1/2 tablespoon of coffee. Okay, guys? If you want more of a coffee taste, you can always add more coffee. Okay? But I just put some instant coffee in there. I'm going to mix it up and I'm going to microwave it for a couple minutes. And that's what it looks like to have a tiramisu cake. And then I'm just going to put some of the cream cheese frosting on it with a little bit of cocoa, and it tastes just like tiramisu. I'm telling you, it's going to be delicious. So while that's in the microwave for you guys to try, oh man, I'm probably not going to be able to do noodles today. Guys, all things low carb, low calorie. You have got to go on my noodles in my recipe book and look up all the noodle recipes. Those are all low carb, low calorie. I eat my noodles every day. I want you guys to try my soup. I put the noodles in my soup. I'll microwave the soup and give everybody a little bit of it to try. So if you have my celery soup recipe, what I did, this is the actual recipe makes about, I would say, either 3 of these or 4, I think 4 of these. So this is 2 quarts. So the actual recipe makes 8 quarts. You can actually make this, freeze it, and then you got it. I like cooking in bulk because I don't like being in the kitchen all day long. Like all my stuff is a minute here and 2 minutes there. This soup tastes like cream of broccoli, but it's all veggies. So it's got 2 full bunches of celery, 3 bags of the 1-pound frozen broccoli, a bag of the frozen peppers and onions, and a bag of, what's that?
2 bags of peppers.
Oh, you put 2 bags? I put 1. It doesn't matter. You can do 2. It's just as good. And then I put a bag of spinach, like 10 ounces or whatever they sell the spinach in. I put all that in. I fill the water to the top of the vegetables without the spinach. And then I put a 1/4 cup of the HTM seasoning in it. And all this is in a video, so I'm just repeating it. And I cook it till the vegetables are soft, and then I blend it with a hand blender. So that's how I get the creamy. So what I did to this cream of broccoli, or whatever, the celery soup copycat, I added the keto noodles, and I added the turkey burger. So the turkey burger, I just buy the 93% lean turkey, and I added that to this after I blended it. It just makes it so yummy and so hearty. I'm going to warm this up. The tiramisu cake is done. I'm going to warm this up and let you guys try it. See how it's a lot thicker, it's a lot more hearty, and I love it. Now, if you're trying to lose weight and do low calorie, you can add the noodles, don't add the turkey burger, okay? But what I would do is I would add 99% lean turkey to this, not 93. But again, guys, my body's a hot mess. Like, I've been on my deathbed multiple times. You guys do not have to do all that I do to lose weight. Like, what it takes for me to lose 2 pounds, you lose 10. So don't feel obligated. So even though I do 99% lean turkey, you do 93% lean turkey. It tastes better. Okay, the tiramisu cake is ready. If you guys don't mind, I would love if you can just go on camera and just say what you think of these, because I feel like everybody sees me make everything, but nobody hears anybody saying this is good or what's that?
I love it. I call it green soup.
Oh yeah, the celery. Yes, it is so good, guys. Okay, where's the frosting? Where's the frosting? So here's what I do. I'm just gonna put a shaving of frosting because again, this whole cake is 150 calories, less than that. 4 grams fat, 16 grams protein, 7 grams fiber. Okay, so if I add just a little teaspoon of cream cheese, like this doesn't add hardly any calories to it, but you get the delicious cream cheese taste. And what they do with tiramisu is they add that other mascarpone cheese, whatever it is. I don't know how to say it, but this to me is just as good. And I'm gonna sprinkle some cocoa. Like all this is no calories. There's no calories in cocoa. Not in, like that's not even a quarter, that's about a quarter of a teaspoon. Okay guys, we're gonna pass this around. And I love your feedback. AJ, you know how to do it?
I have to get.
Oh, you have to make something? Okay, honey, go ahead. Dave, can I make you do it? Give everybody a little bit. Okay. Another thing you guys can do that we sell that's delicious is pudding. Pudding is so good. I'm going to show you. I'm going to go through this.
Nice,
So
AJ.
we have all these jellos and puddings. So if you like are a chef and you want to get real creative and you want to keep everything low calorie, here, strawberry jello. And I love this brand. Guys, everything I carry for a reason, okay? You can go buy sugar-free jello at anywhere out there. But read the ingredients. The dyes in there and the sweetener in there will kill you, okay? And it lines your digestive system. It is not healthy. There are no dyes in here. They color it with vegetable juice and they sweeten it with stevia. So you're not getting all the crap. You're paying $1 more to eat 500 times more healthy. You could eat this all day long and it'll make you get healthy and won't make you get unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? It's worth it to pay $3 for this instead of paying $2 for the sugar-free stuff. And I tried that. So years ago when I was trying to do low calorie, I bought the sugar-free Jello and I ate it, a lot of it, because one thing is only like 5 calories. I did not lose 1 pound. Not 1 pound,
Sure,
because if
thank
you
you.
think you can eat sugar-free stuff that's made with crap that's full of dyes, just because the dyes don't have calories doesn't mean that they're going to help you lose weight. They're not. I am a huge advocate of eating clean. Does anybody do you guys like tiramisu? Was it good?
Very good.
How was it?
Good.
I'm telling you, it tastes like tiramisu, but look how fast I made it too. Like literally 1 minute throwing everything together and 2 minutes in the microwave.
It's amazing how much chocolate flavor you get out of just those little sprinkles.
Just the cocoa sprinkles, yes. And you can make a tiramisu cake with the chocolate cake mix too if you like it real chocolatey. But I like it with the Baker's Basic. I feel like with the chocolate, if you add coffee, it'd be more like a mocha instead of a tiramisu. Okay, so the Jello is delicious, but my favorite is the pudding. I need to shut up because they're both good. You need to try it all. So we have orange, peach, strawberry, and raspberry Jello. And we got strawberry, banana, chocolate, and vanilla pudding. These are so good. I'm going to show you how quick it is. So for the Jello, all you do is add hot water and cold water. Super simple. I will say The hot water should be boiling hot water. It does make a difference. When you use boiling hot water, it makes the Jello a lot more firmer. If your water is just hot and not boiling hot, it's not going to be as firm. So just make sure your cold is cold and your hot is boiling when you do this. That's all you got to do, and in an hour you got Jello. And the pudding is instant. What should I do, chocolate or vanilla? Chocolate?
Yeah.
Because I did my frosting is sort of vanilla. Like, I'm going to do chocolate. I'm going to make should I make a chocolate pudding cake? This is such low calorie. This stuff is amazing. I'm going to show you. All you do to this, you take it out of the packet, you put it in a cereal bowl. Gracie, where's the
Oh, he's saying it.
Yeah, things could be so much worse. How you doing? Doing all right? Yeah.
Around today.
Okay guys, now this is slightly higher in carbs. Okay? So I think a whole packet is 20 carbs, but you're not going to eat the whole packet. You are going to put some on a cake. So if you're trying to do low carb, low calorie, you put some of this on the cake. Like, it's just delicious. I'm gonna let you try it by itself, and then I'm gonna put it on top of the cake and show you how easy it is. Okay, so now I'm gonna add, all you do to this is add 1 1/4 cups of almond milk. Sorry, I always make a mess and I don't have anybody to clean up after me. Thank you. Here. Honey, I need you to give everybody a little bit of this soup some water in there. You need to mix the soup. I hope it's hot. And then just use these 2-ounce containers. Please, ma'am. I miss Jen, because I don't have to ask. Look, Grace, let's do this. I want to put this on a plate and give everybody a taste of this. What did he say, 9? Is there 9 people? You don't need spoons, they just oh, I'll put here later. But Grace, I do want them to taste the, oh, they taste the Asian stuff. Everybody here tastes the Asian stuff. Okay, guys, now we're going to do the pudding. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting I got stuff in the microwave. So I'm going to add 1 1/4 cups. That's it. That's how you make this pudding. It's amazing. And you'll see how fast it thickens. And we're going to pray that it doesn't spray me like crazy. I'm sorry, guys. I can't stand messes. It makes me crazy. When my house is a mess, my mind is a mess, I literally blow up.
You don't want to go there.
You don't want to go there?
She's a tornado.
I won't go there.
She leaves a wake of destruction behind her.
That's why I need someone cleaning after me all the time.
I just take all your stuff and pile it in a corner and say, then she'll eventually get rid of this.
It's not right away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mom,
Yes, baby. Huh?
I don't get any.
You don't get any what? Soup? Oh, I got a ton of soup, honey. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Jake loves the soup.
Jake is my... If you give Jake a candy bar or a green pepper, he'll pick the green pepper.
Yeah, he'll trade it in for a green pepper.
Yeah. I'm just doing this slow because I'm scared it's gonna go all over. See how it's already thickening? That's it. It's already thick. That's how easy it is to make the pudding. And the Jello is easier. And it tastes delicious. Like, I'm sorry, these people that make pudding with avocado, do you know how many calories that is? That is a lot of calories. Yeah, hold on a second. Let me clean up. I don't want to waste. I hate wasting. Oh, did I mix it all? Well, there's a little bit of powder in that. But anyway. So what I want you to do, honey, you don't need to give them that. Just give them this. Give it here. Just take this and have everybody just taste it like that. So you can literally just put how many, and then give everybody a taste. And I'm gonna make a chocolate cake. There you go. I'll make a chocolate cake for you guys to try. I'll put this over here. Okay, guys. What should I make? What goes with chocolate pudding? Come on, guys, tell me what goes with chocolate pudding. Chocolate cake goes with pudding. Bacon.
Or chocolate.
Should we do chocolate? Should we do chocolate cake? We'll make a chocolate pudding cake. A triple chocolate cake. Chocolate cake, chocolate chip, pudding, and chocolate chips.
What about peanut butter cake?
Peanut butter. Let's do peanut butter. So yeah, here's the peanut butter cake. Peanut butter mix. This is the peanut butter mix. Again, you can get it in a single serving or you can buy it in bulk. Dave, I'm gonna make you a convert after all. Peanut butter chocolate chip pudding cake.
I'll try anything once.
Quarter cup egg whites. 2 tablespoons Greek yogurt. So guys, this is the recipe for all the mixes. Quarter cup egg whites, 2 tablespoons Greek yogurt. And then if you want to improvise, you know, like so this is what a peanut butter cake looks like. So if I want to make a peanut butter chocolate chip cake, I'm just going to throw some chocolate chips in here. That's all I'm going to do. Now this cake is full of protein. This cake has 21 grams of protein just in it like this. Because it's made with some peanut flour too, and peanut flour is super high in protein. Okay, I'm going to put just a few chocolate chips. Where's the pudding, honey? I know, but I need it.
It's right there.
Okay. Is this egg white? Okay. We're gonna microwave this a couple minutes. Thank you.
I know.
Okay. This is so, look at that. That's how fast you can make pudding. And it tastes like pudding. And you don't, why would you do egg white pudding or whatever? Oh, I'm sorry, but some of those keto recipes out there, they just like make me want to puke. I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't say that. I just don't, there is so much keto out there that does not taste good. Or if it tastes good, it's because it's full of butter and full of oil and full of, like, no, like make things taste good that are not so high in calorie. It tastes like real pudding. You go buy the garbage kid stuff and you buy this and you can't. Did you guys like the pudding?
I wonder who's like
Yeah.
Did it taste like real pudding? I want people online to see that it tasted like real pudding.
Yep.
But I don't want that to take my word for it. Yeah. You're not a pudding fan?
I'm not a big chocolate fan.
You're not a big chocolate fan, but you liked it? Good.
You forgot to ask us who liked what kind of waffle.
Oh yeah, what waffle did you guys like? 1 or 2?
I had that.
2? 2? You like both of them? If they're the same, I want to know if they're the same. What did you guys like, 1 or 2? 1? 2. So I got 3 2s and 2 1s. You liked 1 more? You like the soup? Oh, you didn't try the waffle. You weren't here. Hey,
High protein.
Jake and Hammy.
High
Which
fiber.
waffles did you like better, 1 or 2?
That's me.
They both tasted the same? The waffle that I gave you. One? See, it's too even. I don't feel like I can switch. I'm just going to sell both. So those of you who love peanut butter chocolate chip cookies, okay, I have a cookie mix, but you do make the cookies with butter, like that chewy texture is the butter that gives it that. So if you're trying to do low calorie and low carb, this is how you do it, okay? Because this is all protein and very little fat. I think all the fat in here is, I think, like maybe 6. I'd have to look at the label. But this is a peanut butter chocolate chip cake. And it's so good. And this is gonna fill you up. Well, my cookies are very filling. And a quarter of that mix is a serving, but it's got a lot more calories in it because you're adding peanut butter and you're adding a stick of butter. So like I said, this is very low calorie and low carb and very high protein. So I should put what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the cake in half. I'm gonna doctor it up. Make it look really good.
She's got the orange cream chicken smoothie.
So I'm gonna cut it like this, and I'm gonna put some pudding in the middle. And see, like, if I'm only using a little bit of this like this, now I got a layered pudding cake that's so good. I'm gonna put a little bit more on top with some chocolate chips. Like, guys, the possibilities with these mixes are endless. And again, you're eating healthy. Like, I can eat this whole thing and lose weight and get healthy. Who wouldn't want to do that? I'm gonna take this glove off. I need to cut it. Should I put salted caramel? Should I put some caramel on this? No? Too much? Just some chocolate chips. There's already some. You don't have to do this, but you can. Okay, how many are we? 3, 7, 9. I'll just try to do 10. So I don't think I've ever made this before. So if you really like it, let me know. New hair? Oh, he just left. Dave, will you pass this out to everyone? Everyone try it. I want to know what you think. Another thing, guys, with the waffles, Have you guys, Betty, you tried the bagel and cream cheese copycat?
No, I wasn't here.
You weren't here for that? Okay, I'm gonna make a bagel and cream cheese copycat. I'm gonna do it on the, should I use the protein the keto waffles or the protein fiber waffles?
What are you making?
Bagel and cream cheese copycat.
I would do the fiber ones.
The new waffles? Okay, so what I do to make a bagel and cream cheese copycat, I just use 2 waffles. I'm gonna toast them.
You want to eat that one too?
Sure.
I know you did. It's good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Thank you.
I'm gonna tell you guys something. So everybody listen up about this. I know they sell cream cheese, whipped cream cheese, like you can buy the Philadelphia cream cheese that's already whipped. It does not taste near as good as this. So I bought it, so once you open it, after a couple days, it does not taste good. So all you gotta do to make this soft to spread is literally microwave it 10 seconds. So it's way tastier to buy the block and just microwave it for a few seconds than it is to buy the whipped stuff.
It's probably cheaper too.
And cheaper. And cheaper. Tastier and cheaper, yes. So my workers don't like me for it because it's easier to spread that one. It's an extra step, but I'm telling you, the taste is way worth it. Way better. Come on. Water sauce, ketchup, and mayonnaise. And then just pickles, lettuce, or pickles, lettuce, and whatever. Normal stuff. I'm gonna warm this up for 10 seconds. Bagel and cream cheese copycat is so, how's that taste?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Is it good?
Yeah.
That is all protein and fiber and very little fat.
I'm finishing it off, guys. This is amazing. I would give you guys a taste, but I don't think you can.
Hey Jay, come on man. I was gonna make it, but she said over. Yeah, she said she's getting everything ready. Sorry.
Poor AJ.
She sees what you did. I might be lying.
No. Yeah. Okay.
So here's what I do for the waffles. I spread the cream cheese. And if you're trying, so the cream cheese here, so this is still a breakfast, but it's 300 calories, okay? But it's 300 calories, 290 calories actually. But with these waffles, again, 2 waffles, and look at how much cream cheese is on here. You could literally make it 190 calories and cut the cream cheese in half, okay? You don't need all this cream cheese on here. You just need the flavor of it. This breakfast is, the waffles alone have 10 grams fiber, 12 grams protein. Okay? So you're eating 10 grams fiber, 12 grams protein. You're eating, it's probably 10 grams of fat because of the cream cheese. And you're eating 290 calories. And this will fill you up more than a bagel and cream cheese. And you'll lose weight instead of gain it. And you're getting healthy instead of getting unhealthy. And the only thing I do is I throw some everything bagel seasoning on it. And then now I'm going to cut it. And I want you guys to see what the people in the class here are tasting, because it really does taste like a real bagel and cream cheese. There's things that you can't do when you're eating healthy and low carb. Like, I don't chintz out, okay? I don't buy an off-brand cream cheese. I always buy Philadelphia. Pay more money and get a good tasting cream cheese. You know, I never use cocoa. Like, I don't like Hershey's cocoa. I use Ghirardelli. Ghirardelli tastes better than anything. So here's the bagel and cream cheese. You want to pass that out, honey? And again, you don't need that much cream cheese. You can cut the cream cheese in half, and then that'll be a breakfast for 200 calories. For 200 calories, it's going to be 6 grams fat, 12 grams protein, 10 grams fiber. And that is like one net carb for the whole thing. One net carb. You know how much carbs is in a bagel and cream cheese? 50. 50 carbs in one bagel. Amen. I'm telling you, when you do things like that, I don't have bagel and cream cheese up there, but I should have put a bagel and cream cheese up there. You can literally 50 of those for one bagel. That's why I'm telling you, with this lifestyle, I don't want to call it a diet because it's not. It's a lifestyle. You can eat all you want, you just can't cheat. Okay? Because if you cheat, that one tropical smoothie right there is more carbs than you'll have in a week's worth of my meal kit. Do you understand what I'm saying? That one cheat is more carbs than 28 meals of mine. That's why you can't cheat. But eat all you want. If you want 6 of those waffles, you can eat 6 of them for breakfast. You will still lose weight and you will still be healthy. But you can never go, oh, I just want to go off of this and eat a bagel and cream cheese. You know what happens when you do that? Let me tell you what happens. For 72 hours, 3 days, you destroyed your body. When you introduce something like a bagel and cream cheese in your body, or a handful of chips in your body, it takes 72 hours to get that out of your system. Okay? That's why, like they say, when you're trying to eat healthy and go into ketosis, it takes about 2 to 3 days. It takes about 2 to 3 days because it takes about 2 to 3 days to get all the carbs out of your system. So when you're eating that many carbs, it takes 2 to 3 days to get those carbs out of your system. That's why I don't eat chips. That's why I have my egg white chips, the Quavos chips. If you're craving chips, pay a little bit more money and eat a bag of those is a million times better for you than eating a handful of chips that's going to mess you up for 3 days. You know what I'm saying? So they're expensive. Yeah, they're like 5 for $15. They're $3 for a little bag. But I'd much rather eat that once in a while to satisfy my craving than to eat a handful of chips that's going to mess me up for 3 days. So that's why I'm big on eating clean. It's very important. I don't think people understand how important it is to not cheat and eat clean. What else are we going to make? Coconut bar. Oh, drinking oat fiber drinks. So what I do, I sell this oat fiber. I don't think I have any open here. I'll use it at home even. That's the other thing, guys, I love you. When I see your face, I just want to eat you all gone. Alright. here is like magic, okay? Every house has to have this stuff. If you're online, you need to order this stuff, and I'm cheaper than Amazon, so if you're gonna order from me, buy this from me. This is, you can put it in the mixes, so that's how I up the fiber in my waffles, okay, is I add this to it. The other thing you can do with this is you can drink it at night. So if you put a tablespoon of this in some hot water with a little bit of sweetie, it's delicious. It's so filling. It fills you up on no calories and 9 grams fiber. There are no calories in this, and it's all fiber, and you're getting full. So here's the warning.
Can you put that in like your tea?
Yes, you can put it in tea, you can put it in coffee. I have customers that put it in coffee
And
tea
there's no
and
flavor. There's no flavor, right?
No, there is flavor.
Oh, okay.
It tastes like cardboard.
Oh.
Okay?
Well, cardboard
And-
usually doesn't.
Yes, but when you add sweetie to it, it tastes really good. So you need to have some sweetie to put in it. And here's my thing. Again, I have customers that put it in coffee and bone broth and try it. Like, it's not going to kill you to try things. You might like it in coffee. Personally, I like my coffee, and I like my oat fiber. Okay? And I like the taste of the other waffles better than these waffles. But I'm telling you, this oat fiber is so magical that I use it, and I've been using a lot of it, and I'm noticing a big difference. Let me tell you what happens when you eat a lot of oat fiber. You need to drink a lot of water. Because you will go to the bathroom, but if you don't drink a lot of water, you're going to be constipated. Because fiber does get stuff out of your system. So the way you drink water is you flavor it. That's where I do the essential oils. Like I'll put a few drops of the orange oil in my water with some sweetie. It's way healthier than the flavored water. All these little things, guys, when I drink flavored water, when I buy those flavor packets, I don't lose weight. The only ones that make me lose weight are the ones that are sweetened with stevia, but they don't taste as good as like my orange flavor water. My orange flavor water is so good. That's how I drink a gallon a day. I can drink a gallon a day because I flavor my water and add sweetener to it. Just be careful. So sometimes like some people have a messed up esophagus or whatever. If you drink lemon water, you put the lemon drops in the water and you feel something in your esophagus, you might have been putting too much lemon. It might be burning your esophagus because the essential oils are really strong.
Hi,
So
Steve.
it's okay to put them in food. It's okay to put them in smoothies because they mix well, you know. But when you're putting them in water, you got to be a little bit more careful, okay? I don't notice anything. I don't notice anything at all. So I use the orange one and put it in my water and add my sweetener to it because it's very important for me to get a gallon in a day. And if I try to drink a gallon a day, like I'll puke. Like that's a lot of water. So when I flavor it though, it's easy. It's very easy to get it down. So I drink a ton of stuff. I drink a ginger detox. I do about 30, 40 ounces of that. And I do a gallon of water. And I drink parsley. I got 2 bunches of parsley. I stick them in the freezer and I blend them with some lemon juice and I drink that. And then I drink so much tea. I do my oolong tea so I'm drinking stuff all day long. Like I'm telling you guys, what I do, I don't make anybody do what I do. I'm extreme. This is amazing. You guys want to try it? Want me to make some? Another thing that's amazing is hot chocolate. Okay, I don't have any of this now. I'll have some later, but all you do is put a tablespoon of this and 8 ounces of chocolate milk. Not chocolate. Milk. Almond milk. Almond milk or coconut milk. You can buy almond milk or you can buy coconut milk. You can buy cashew milk. They've got so many different milks now that you can buy. But 1 tablespoon per 8 ounces makes a delicious hot chocolate. I'll do both of these for you guys to try because I want to drink it too as soon as we go. But guys, I hope this video helps you. I hope you learned something. I try to teach something different every week. It's so important to be clean. I want you to end the video by doing the us versus them on the smoothie. So people can understand, do it on the smoothie and then go to the weekly meal kit and see how many carbs they're eating in a day. There's one other thing I want to teach you guys, I don't want to forget. And I will try to have this up today. I am calculating the calories, net carbs, protein, fiber, and fat in a week's worth of the meal kit. So when you buy the weekly meal kit, this is an example of what you can get with the meal kit. You are not eating the same thing every day. So this is an example of breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, but you are not eating the same thing every day. So for example, there's 100 different things you can eat for breakfast. But what I have listed here is brownie, strawberry shortcake, McGriddle, lemon poppy, muffin, carrot cake, cheese bread, and banana bread. Okay? Those are 7 different breakfasts. But again, you can have whatever you want for breakfast. For lunch, you get the wraps and you get the chickens. So you can have a chicken bacon ranch one day, a pulled barbecue chicken another day, but these are all wraps. So you are eating a wrap every day, it's just different. You can have a chicken parmesan wrap, a fajita wrap, an Alfredo chicken wrap, a buffalo chicken wrap, and a chicken gyro wrap, okay? For dinner, you get 6 turkey burgers, but you can make your burgers different. I give you the meat, I give you the bread, you do different condiments. So one day you can have a cheeseburger, one day you can have a Whopper, one day you can have a mushroom bacon Swiss burger, another day you can have a Mexican burger, another day you can have a pizza burger, and another day you can have a bacon avocado burger, okay? These are just different ideas for you. And the snacks, we've got the peanut butter bombs, the hormone bombs, the peanut butter chocolate chip coconut bars, the coconut bars that taste like a mounds. We've got the peppermint coconut bars, and then we've got the Mocha Bars. So there's 6 different desserts that you can have for a snack, okay? So don't think when you're getting this, you're eating the same thing every day, because you're not. And what I'm doing right now is I'm calculating all the nutrition. So this specific weekly meal kit, for example, I'm gonna let you know, like I've got 2 days calculated, okay? The first day you're at 1,100 calories, 15 net carbs, 87 grams of protein, 18 grams fiber, and 55 grams of fat, okay? So this is what I'm saying. You're eating a large amount of food on half the calories, okay? Less than half the calories. Your net carbs are nothing. Your protein is almost 90 grams of protein just eating this in a day. Look how much fiber you're eating and look at your fat, okay? So I'm big on low fat, low calorie, low fat, what did I say? Low carb and high protein, okay? This fat is moderate. You don't have to, like when I eat a turkey burger, guys, I don't put cheese on it and I don't put mayonnaise on it. Right there, you've eliminated almost 200 calories and about 20 grams of fat. Right there. So that will bring that down to 35 fat, okay? That's what I do, but I don't make my customers do that because they don't have to, because at the end of the day, you're only at 1,100 calories, okay? So I'm gonna do that for the whole week and I'll post it for you guys to take a look at. I love you.
I love you too.
I swear,
I'm the best, I know.
it is, man. I like to brag about my husband.
Oh boy.
I just like him a lot. The kids get sick of us.
She gets $20 after this video.
Oh no, take his clothes off, take his clothes off. Somebody needs to take his diaper.
All right, I'm gonna go show them the signs.
Okay, thanks for watching, guys. We love you. Have a great day. And come see us. Watch the class. No, we're not watching the class. It's enough to do the class. I don't want to watch myself.
She won't let me
A neglected diaper means a wet
Diaper
person.
boy. The diaper boy.